In today's video, we're going to be unboxing the lot of HO scale model trains I got. eBay said it would come on May 26th on Tuesday. It is currently May 22nd and it's already here. I've closed out all my information just because. So now I'm gonna open it. And I've already washed it too. Let's see if that was enough. This knife's pretty cool too. My grandma got it for me in Alaska when she went there a year or two ago. This is a part for one of the engines that he said in the listing had broken off. Remove all of this bubble wrap. Get to all of the rolling stock and engines. Just take it all out. I'm gonna open up this. I'm not quite sure what it is. I think this might be the top of a water tower. Seems very nicely. They wrapped them tightly. Yeah, this appears to be the top of an HO scale water tower. They said nothing about this. All that was in there originally on the listing were the cars and the two engines. There's another thing I presume to be the base of this water tower. Get my knife back out. Probably easier to cut it. So that helped any bit. Yep. Just close my knife first. Unwrap this. Okay, so it looks like these two here were originally together, but were broken off or just taken apart for shipment. Could probably put this back together and have a water tower. They said nothing about this in the listing. I'm gonna save the two engines for last. I think first I'll open up this tanker car. This is the first piece. It's this nice Dow tanker car. It appears it's made by Lionel HO, which is my first Lionel HO scale piece. Okay. Open up this box car. believe this is a Grand Trunk one. Pretty sure the door's open on it, too. I also forgot to mention I only paid $23. And yeah, both those were in beautiful condition, and the doors on each side open. It's two really good pieces of rolling stock. Next up, we'll open up this caboose. One, I believe, was wrapped much more firmly than all the other ones, just from what I'm seeing here. Cats are also going to have a lot of fun playing with this bubble wrap. I don't know if you can tell, but one of my cats already is. There you go, cat. Yeah, this one has a little bit of damage with these little ladders. And it's a little bit of damage right here. I'm not sure if you can tell. But still, that's a really nice condition car. This is also made by Lionel. Now, this is the passenger car that is in this lot. One's actually bigger than I thought. I believe this was an AHM Rivarossi car. No, this is a Poacher, apparently. One of the trucks just came off. I could probably pop that on. So, yeah, we've got this really nice passenger car now for the layout. Now we'll go on to the engines. This one here is another GP18, I believe. It's also made by AHM, just like my other one. Seems like the seller very nicely wrapped this one as well in this little Ziploc bag to protect it even more. All this stuff is in such beautiful condition. The shell needs some screws and is loosely on there, but it looks beautiful. And now I have an actual engine I can do some switching with on the layout. So this one just needs a little bit of work. And now on to the main reason I found the lot, this Burlington Northern engine. Searching up Burlington Northern HO stuff, we found this lot just because of this one engine here. Here, I'm gonna use my knife again to get this one out. It's being a little stickler here to get out. This one doesn't have both couplers, it has one of them. It's also being really, really tricky to get out now. Give it a little bit of a cut. I think that might have helped it a little bit. Yeah, that helped a lot. believe this is an SD40-2 locomotive. It has a little bit of damage. It's missing one of the handrails and the front coupler. Still, it's a really nice locomotive. I feel like I might be able to put a front coupler on it and fix that handrail. Apparently that's the part that broke off. I don't really care about that. So that's the whole lot. Now I'm going to change the camera view and just give you a more in-depth view of everything. So this is our whole lot again. Here's a little more, good of a look at the caboose. It's probably always going to be run with this engine, which I really like. Probably going to end up becoming my favorite engine, 181. I just really like this paint scheme in Burlington Northern in general, which is the reason I wanted this engine. So this is the Italian passenger car. So now I can have a 2-passenger car train and just have some fun running that with the caboose. So that'll be in some future videos. The Grand Trunk boxcar here. It's really cool. It's actually got a lot of detailing, especially on the underside. Basically the same on both sides. It's a pretty neat piece. This one is actually really heavy. The Dow tanker car. It's got probably quite a bit of metal on the inside. I like this one specifically because one of my brother's favorite NASCAR drivers is sponsored by Dow, and he'll really like this. And the last thing is this nice AHM. It needs some screws. I need to super glue those 2 handrails on. It's in much better condition than mine. Both of these engines are going to get serviced. And then there is this one little kink in there, which I'm perfectly fine with. And whenever I'm next able to, we're going to go over to my grandma's house, where my layout is, so I can test these engines. For me, it might be a few days, but for you, it's going to be right now. As you can see, my cat really likes the box and the bubble wrap. So it's a good deal for him too. I know a lot of my videos have been getting longer lately, so I'm going to end this one here and test these 2 locomotives in the next video, and then have a time lapse of restoring that Burlington Northern in the video. And I'm not gonna make a video restoring that one since I just restored the other one, which is basically exactly the same. So then after that, we will be back to our regularly scheduled videos on running model trains. So thanks for watching.